Hey, Victoria here this week, and my topic of discussion is how I think asexuality has affected how I see my future, or maybe what my future will be. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure how it will really affect my future, because my plans for the future have kind of always been the same my entire life. Up until I was about 4, I think I had a temporary moment of wanting to be an ice cream man because I thought that meant you could just eat ice cream all day. But basically, from the time I was 5 years old, I've always kind of known that I want to do something with like creativity and music and writing and art and whatnot. And my entire life I've kind of just been striving for that and nothing else. When I was younger, a lot of my friends wanted to be mommies and daddies, or like professional football players, I don't know, and I was kind of just like, it never really occurred to me, oh wow, yeah, you know, this is what my mother did, or yeah, this is what my mother did, maybe I should try and do the same thing. It just never occurred to me to actually aspire to be married and have children. And as I got older, the same thing kind of stuck. We all went through puberty and people started having boyfriends and girlfriends, and I was kind of still in my little place of just overthinking everything and wanting to play the piano all the time. When I was 12 years old, I went through a very brief period, probably like a year and a half, of just being absolutely obsessed with the idea of love, where I'd just write about it all the time, and I don't know, it was just something I really wanted to do. But even during those times of thinking I'm going to grow up and I'm going to get married, it like all went together with the fact that I wanted to be an artist. And as I got a little bit older, I really started to think about it, and I realized that and this is going to sound really bad, a lot of times love overrides your dreams, and then that becomes your dream itself. And then I went through a really big period of just saying I need to completely avoid it altogether because it might just sabotage me. But now I've learned that I think I could probably balance it pretty well if given the opportunity. But I guess all in all, I don't think what I want to do with my life has anything to do with being an asexual. I'm not turned off to the idea of getting married or falling in love, but it's not something I've ever really, like, that's never been my main goal in life. So I don't know if that has anything to do with asexuality, but I'd like to think that it doesn't. I guess in terms of finding a partner, that would be a bit compromised if I chose to just like openly identify as an asexual as an adult and just say like straight up, oh well, there might be some compromising in that field in our relationship, because obviously not all people would be able to work with such a thing. But I mean, it's something that does concern me from time to time, but most of the time I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write a story, not okay, I'm going to go outside and find somebody. So I guess as far as being an adult goes and being an asexual, sure, as I get older, I'm going to look back at this video and think, wow, I was completely wrong about that. But for the most part, I think since I'm so completely comfortable with just having really close friends, and that tends to be when I'm happiest, and also the fact that I'm just so engrossed in expressing myself through mediums, I don't think that being ace will really change any of that too much. It'll be for my benefit. I think that's just about it when it comes to my adult life. So I shall see you next week. Also, sorry for uploading on Friday. I was very busy last night, and I did not have the opportunity to film a video, so nobody's currently updating today, so I figured I'd just, I don't know, get down on Friday and give it some company. Yeah, so see you next week.